my wonderful, beautiful twin flames out there, my divine feminines, divine masculines, anybody coming here who has been led to this channel and to this message. This is for you, but not everything may resonate for you. Some things may resonate later, or just not the reading for you, in which case I have many other to choose from. So welcome back to IMDG Tarot, and welcome for the first time for those who don't know me. So today's reading is going to be much like the How the Masculine Felt About You in the Past, only it's going to be a little shifted a little bit. It is going to be on what their true feelings, thoughts about you were when you guys first met, or when you first interacted, whatever happened between you and your masculine. It is going to be on that, and also what was going on during that time. But not to worry, you're still going to get your current feelings from your masculine as well at the end of the reading. And anything else that Spirit has for you during this time. I know that we have a portal coming up for 12/12. 12/21 is a big one too, and we will get on that energy as well. So let's see how this comes in for you with these messages from the masculine for when you guys first interacted, met, whatever happened. And we will go from there. So I hope you guys had a chance to see all of my most recent readings that I've done. They've been amazing. You guys have been awesome. I thank you so much for your support and for the continued support of you guys. Hope I get to see you guys here. Brian, Lauren, Lynn, Sherry, everybody who's been a part of this journey. I will see you for this premiere. So I have links below in the description, guys, and also if you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, you will be entered to win a free reading, t-shirt, or deck. We are actually very close. We only have 2K more to go, and maybe I'll even do it early, but we will see what happens. So yeah, check out the description, check out the links for my Etsy shop for my decks and personal readings for those who would like that. So I won't keep you on here too long with the updates. Everything should be in that description there. And we will find out how your DM, how your masculine felt about you, thought about you, and what was going on during that time when you first met until now. And this does have a divine purpose, guys, because it is really going to show you how much growth has happened. For many of you, you are getting contact from your twin and communication. So you guys that have watched my readings, gotten personal readings with me, that has actually come to pass for many of you, and I'm very proud of all of my light workers out there and twin flames who have been doing their work, because it has paid off. So this is meant to give you clarity. It is meant to keep you in touch with your masculine during especially times of separation. So let's get that out of the way. You'll notice I don't have my backdrop, but I do have some extra lights here for you guys for your enjoyment today. So my camera always shakes when I shuffle, but all right. So yes, guys, this is pre-recorded, okay? So that means it is edited for time, as in my shuffles might be faster with some music. I have some cool little effects going on, what have you. Someone wasn't sure how my readings worked before, so. All right, what is going on? How did the masculine feel for you in the past? King of Wands falling out here, kind of in reverse or almost like lopsided. So I'm feeling like the masculine didn't quite make a move towards you right away. They were kind of reluctant, or they gave some space at first. I feel like they were kind of watching you from a distance for many of your masculines when you guys first met. Divine masculine, how did they feel? The feminine when you first met. Again, Knight of Pentacles. Oh yeah, they were keeping their distance. Could have been that they were watching for your reaction. They were watching for any signs that you were giving them. They were hesitant to make you an offer of some kind. And especially when you first meet your twin, there's typically something going on. Yeah, they hadn't quite built their future just yet. They were working on building their future, you know, career, family even perhaps. Or there were some issues and imbalance. I feel like many of them had an imbalance with their families, with any karmic ties they had, partners, with finances, career. But for the most part, I am seeing with this Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, that the masculine was hesitating. They did not show their feelings right away, or they hid them in the beginning. They weren't coming forward with their full feelings for you. Divine masculine, how do you feel for the feminine? Page of Cups. The bottom there is a Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like they desired to tell you something. They were almost like they really wanted to say it, because the Two of Pentacles upright is talking about balancing decisions and choices, and it's almost like in reverse it's saying that they were okay with how they were feeling for you when you first met. Page of Cups is communication. So I feel like they wanted to talk to you. They really desperately wanted to tell you how they felt, but they were kind of maybe already taken. They were stuck in a situation that they couldn't quite get out of at the time. Yeah, we have Death in reverse as well. So there were cycles that were not complete yet. They still had karmic ties, they still had karmic lessons that they were working on getting away from. Yeah, it was not finished. So you came in either right in the middle, or when things just got started with this karmic cycle completing, and you were kind of a catalyst, you were helping them to get along, but they hid their feelings so well for many of you, but they desperately wanted to tell you how they felt. They contemplated this a lot, very deeply. And again, for some of them, they were already on their way out. When you guys first met of a situation, they were already on their way to departing from that situation, karmic tie cycle. And they were, if they weren't quite there yet, they were building up to it. And your masculine was definitely leading towards leaving that karmic cycle. Yeah, Knight of Cups again, hesitating, not making you the offer, not giving you the communication that you wanted, or not being really upfront about their feelings. Again, they were hiding them really well from you because of this involvement here. Head over heart, okay? Making a very heavy choice with what their head was telling them to do and what their heart was saying. So that really can cause a lot of conflict. Five of Wands, there was a lot of conflict, inner conflict between how they felt about you, what they wanted, and what, you know, was going on, what was kind of keeping them stuck in that position. But they were thinking about leaving already at that time, or for some of them, they were already on their way out from a karmic situation or situation. Like I said, though, I feel like they had this sense of knowing what they wanted to say to you. They knew how they felt, but they were kind of denying you that. They weren't telling you, they weren't honest about their feelings, or just lack of communication, that they weren't telling you at all. And again, it came down to this decision, what their heart was saying and what their head was saying. And there was this conflict, competition. So I'm assuming for many of you, there was another person involved. But like I said, they were on their way out, or definitely thinking about it, if not on their way out completely. And So they were hesitated. They didn't honestly reveal their feelings for you. There was still a karmic cycle that was needing to end. And again, take it how you resonate, guys. It could be that they did kind of give you some indication of how they felt, but they were still holding back for many of them. All right, so how'd the masculine feel during the time when you first met the feminine? What was going on there? We have curiosity, very curious about you and about, I think for many of the masculines, you were very mysterious to them. We do have control and authority, so your masculine could have been somebody who had a leadership role or who was in charge of something over people, or definitely that they felt more they were trying to control their life, and they had more control over their life at that point. But it definitely wasn't, you know, it was all 3D. It was not anything really stable. Authority, they did hold some kind of authority, okay. Leadership role for many of your masculines. Again, they were very, very curious about you, though. Even though they were really trying to control their life, they were trying to maintain a certain kind of control, which is, you know, it's false. You don't really have control over everything. But of course, you know, your DM was trying to maintain that control over their life and stability. But they were still curious about you. And for many of them, they were planning to transition out of that karmic situation, karmic tie, or in general, away from these people or job and career. They were trying to get out of that. They just felt stuck, unhappy. And when they first met you, there was a lot of energy. There was a huge intensity, a buildup of energy towards you. There was, again, just this mystery surrounding you, which made them very curious about you as well. And there was just so much. It was very intense, this energy they felt when they first met you. Something that was not felt with anyone else before, which for many of them, it probably made them lose a little bit of that control. Okay, they really had kind of this leadership role, or they were more of an authority in their life, and they started to kind of lose control over their heart a little bit, let you in, felt the energy, and again was kind of denying you, though, that truth about their heart and feelings, because again, they were on their way out, transitioning from planning to transition and leave a situation with, again, this other person, work, job, family members, karmic ties. They're there that literally you can take this and put it to any situation you were in with your masculine at that time. It's not just going to be one situation here. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Look at that, 4 of Wands, twin flames, the Hermit again. Wow, so let's keep going here. Two of Cups. Oh yeah, the instant spark, that instantaneous change and shift in energy. This is where that energy is coming from. Okay, we have a lot of This one's kind of on its side here. Okay, we'll work with that one there because I feel like it has a couple of different meanings. 8 of Swords. Yeah, they were tied down for many of them. Already had a partner, already busy, responsible for so many different things and people. A number of things for this masculine could have been going on here, and I feel like was going on for your masculine. So they were already tied down during the time when you guys first met. But I'm telling you that this spark was more than anything they've ever felt before. This 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, instant spark, completely drawn and pulled to you, magnetic, felt very, I would say, felt like you were already theirs in many ways, or that they had known you before in the past, and that you guys had this greater future together, something that they just was unknown. I feel like you made them very happy, this 10 of Cups here, very fulfilled and happy, during a time when I don't feel like your masculine was very happy with themselves. They were not happy with their life when you first met, and they were seeking this deeper partnership, and they felt something they'd never felt before when they met you, when you got to know each other, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. However, the unfortunate thing about it was when you met, your masculine was already battling, dealing with karmic situation, relationship, etc. You already know that goes down the list here. And there was not harmony with your masculine. They were not complete until you arrived. The Hangman, they were unable to release and let go of the things that were hurting them from the past. They were unable to release this person or, you know, past karmic tie and or present at that time. So it was really hard for them. They were kind of deadlocked here, unable to move at that time, not able to let go. And there was, you know, that disharmony within them. But again, when they met you, complete magic, almost sparks, first sight of seeing you, everything changed. Everything in their world was different. Yeah. And you did make them more happy. They just loved being around you. In your presence, just around you, they were so enthralled by your presence and by your energy. So let's keep going. A lot of stress, conflict, and burden for your masculine with that 5 of Swords in reversed. Ooh, the Sun, and look at that, the Death in reverse again. So, you know, man, just not happy. 10 of Cups, wow. Yeah, same thing, 10 of Cups coming through here. I'm going to set the 10 of Cups and the Sun aside because those are very important together. Death in reverse, so dealing with a lot of conflict, a lot of pain, trauma. Death card, these cycles kept repeating. Hard to make a decision here at a crossroads. They were hesitant again to talk to you, to tell you how they felt. They were struggling. They were so conflicted and unable to tell you their true feelings and true emotions. And look, we're getting the 2 of Cups again. 2 of Cups. And I'm going to take it both in reverse and upright because I'm saying reverse as I'm getting this other message from Spirit that the masculine had a very imbalanced partnership with this person, and it caused a lot of chaos and conflict and fights and arguments. And it was, again, on its way of cycling out anyways, but it just was so no harmony, no balance. This person did not put in the same effort, and they were not, you know, loving them unconditionally. And now this Two of Cups upright is definitely showing me that it is about when they met you. There was complete and utter attraction and magnetism and a harmony that they had never felt. The sun symbolizes love at first sight, bright new beginnings for many of them, a new romantic cycle that started, whether it was emotional or physical, between you guys. They just felt that connection instantly, and it brightened up everything around them. They couldn't quite understand it, comprehend it fully, but they just knew that it made them feel incredible, and it made them feel so much love and warmth and comfort. And there was so much intense emotions, feelings, again, this new love, this new kind of love that came into their life. Something, again, they had never ever felt before in their life. This complete harmony and union with themselves, with you, that they felt. They couldn't quite explain it themselves at the time, but they were just, you know, so hesitant still because of what was going on. They couldn't tell you that they felt that instant connection and spark, and they couldn't explain why they felt they knew you from somewhere before, that past life feeling. Okay, so let's turn to our Twin Flame Tarot. Yeah, Two of Cups. I count number 3 on that one. Let me move that out of the way. Okay. At the bottom, sorrow, conflict, suffering, Three of Swords, tears, and heartbreak. I definitely get that. I see that because this was all going on, happening when you guys first met. And the Hermit for second or third time as well. So you made them think a lot. They contemplated and went through so much when you first met. It just really made them think about what was in their life. All of this was in their life. Tears, heartbreak, sorrow, conflict, suffering. And they couldn't help but think about you, even though they had this karmic tie. And I'm definitely seeing it now. An ending was already approaching here. They felt abandoned and unloved. And yes, those cycles have been going round and round and round. Some of you may still be in this right now with your masculine because of this person and because of these people that are affecting your masculine's life. Possessive, jealous, clinging. The karmic person, and it just couldn't let go. And your masculine was more than likely codependent with this person, had already built something with them. And so it made it really hard. Yeah, they were committed already. They were working really hard towards something, and they weren't ready to let that go. Yeah, so vindictive and manipulative, possessive and jealous over everything. So much conflict and disharmony there. But for your masculine, it felt quite literally like a past love had returned to their life. Six of Cups. They couldn't help but reminisce on all the memories that you guys were building at this time. So not even just after meeting, but well, yes, after meeting and after kind of building a relationship with one another, again, whether emotional or physical. But you returned to their life and they just instantly recognized you. Divine union, unconditional love, Two of Cups, twin flames. that they had met their twin flame. This is what it was all about. A past love. You guys returned to each other's life. And they could feel the energy, they could feel the intensity, and again, felt like just all these memories came back to them through feelings, through energy, right? And because they were already committed, and because this person was clinging and possessive of your masculine, they were unable to give you what you wanted and what they wanted to. So amazing sparks, wow. Instant connection, soul deep, instant, just incredible connection for you and the masculine. All right, let's get our twin flame oracle now. Yep, working on letting something go here. They were in denial of their feelings. Ooh, yeah, y'all came together. Sacred union, we have 5D. Oh my gosh. Oh, miracles. So literally it was like a miracle meeting you. That they had finally met the person that they had been waiting for. But because we often accept what we think is it, you know, like, oh, this is it. This must be who I'm supposed to be with, or where I'm supposed to be, what job I'm supposed to have, this and that. We accept that, and then we find out that the person we've been waiting for has, you know, finally shown up and caused the masculine to go into this denial phase for a little bit of your feelings, even though it was so, you know, it was there, it was so powerful. Mystery. Again, with the mystery, they felt you were just so, they were drawn to you so mysteriously. And a blocked connection. Through that tie. So when you first met, there was already this connection that was being blocked through another person, force. Was so mysterious and so miraculous to have met you. It felt like all the stars had aligned. They're just like, if I would have waited, it's a little bit longer, right? I mean, that happened, so this was meant to be. They were in denial of their feelings of you when you first met. You guys, though, had a powerful telepathic link. And they communicated with you through dreams, through their thoughts. You both were drawn to each other very, very heavily. And again, they were working towards letting go of that tie, letting go of what, you know, was no longer belonged, to make space for this sacred union. You guys met. Some of you came into a kind of union, not quite balanced all the way yet, because again, masculine may have ran from the connection. Past lives, past lives. Past life, past love life, past love returns. So when they first met you, it was, again, intense. They denied their feelings. They were in denial of how they felt. But this was just destined and fated, and just felt like a miracle that you showed up out of nowhere. To them, it seemed like this very heavy past life, though you guys have definitely had many, many together, which makes your link and bond so powerful and strong. And they were telling you their emotions. They were trying to tell you how they felt in their head, and through this telepathy and through dreams. And they were on their way out of something, though, and that really blocked the connection, especially in the beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna come into my Pining Rose messages here. Look at that destiny at the bottom there. Hiding their feelings once again. Hiding their feelings. Oh, they wanted you. Oh my gosh, meeting. Let's see what we have. There's that destiny again. Oh, recognition. They recognize you. Wow, there's union again. So, again, instant recognition, instant connection, instant spark, intense feelings. The feeling of destiny and fate is how your masculine felt. That union, all this union, sacred union. When you guys had your meeting, it was destiny. And again, they recognized you emotionally, physically, psychically, spiritually. You guys, I feel like you will meet again, you will reconcile. We have this divine union popping up constantly. So I'm sensing another message coming through too, that there is this destiny still going on to come together in union. And for many, a physical, sexual union. Your masculine definitely, they wanted this for sure when you guys met, or, you know, after a little while of being together like that. Their feelings were hiding. They were in hiding. They, again, were in denial of their feelings, but that didn't stop them from fantasizing about this, about being with you. They were fantasizing all the time. You were constantly in their thoughts. So again, look at this insight. We have choice. So they had to make a choice. They had choices. They had options here. Look at this, insight and truth. I have a feeling they just had this intuition, this insight, and they wanted to tell you their true feelings. They wanted to tell you the truth about how they felt. But they were conflicted and had to make this choice to tell you or not to tell you. And they were definitely madly fantasizing during this time of meeting you, fantasizing about being with you physically. They had to make a choice, a door to walk through. They hid their feelings. This union, though, was being planned here. And instant recognition, just feeling destined for you with this meeting. I really want to see why they didn't make a move towards you exactly. I want to look more into that and more about how they were feeling too. So let's look at that next. Yeah, hidden secrets. They were hiding some secrets from you. Oh my gosh. Love messages too. Hope. They had some kind of hope that you guys are gonna be together. Look at that, intimate pleasures as well. It just keeps going and going. Time is of the essence. This is basically messages unsent. Not telling you the full story, not telling you their true feelings, not revealing information. So they kept it hidden. They kept themselves in denial while also keeping you in the dark of how they felt. Their thoughts were constantly on you though. Couldn't stop thinking about you. Again, instant spark and connection, feeling that love instantly, that soul connection. They were daydreaming about you constantly. Open up. I feel like they always wanted to show up, meet with you. They wanted to open up their feelings to you. Their heart was opening up to you more and more the longer you guys were there, but there was just so much fear in the way. Unrecognized connection. There's a certain person deeply in love with you and admiring you from afar. You are unaware of this person's feelings. You have a deep spiritual connection with them, and at this point you are unawakened to this. Ask for signs and the soul to come forward in your dreams. Wow, pay attention to your dreams, right? Or in the physical so you can recognize them. This person will soon emerge. Your masculine is coming in soon, coming back soon. They're, again, the messenger, communication.